John Shagnon, PCS Outdoors. I'm here with Jim Tate. He goes by Jim Tate 3 on Facebook. I guess there's a little following on there for his Wolfen bait and lure. Well, I gotta admit, I met Jim, I don't know how many years ago, and he gave me so many bottles to test, and I was always busy when I caught up to him in some remote show up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Right.
And finally, about a year ago, I purchased some of his lures, we tested it some more. He came up with another supplier today and got talking, and I'm like, we need to get those lures online, because I've actually remember catching over the last probably 5-6 years, if not longer, any of the lures he gave me, and sometimes I had them in my barn, I couldn't even distinguish which one it was. So luckily Jim's here so he can tell you what each one's designed for, but I can attest, I put a few coyotes and fox and on the stretchers over the years, and like I said, last year when we were at a show and he was going to give me another test bottle, I said, I can't take no more test bottles from you, I know it works, and it's time that we added on PCS Outdoors. So thanks for your patience, Jim.
No problem.
And good things are worth the wait.
That's
so
right.
We're proud to have your lures aboard.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've been making lures since I was about 15. It's something that took off maybe 7 years ago on the commercial market, and I've used them all over the state of Michigan, across the whole UP, all the way through the swamps of Mississippi, up into Missouri. I've caught coyotes. Two of my best sellers is my Fire, the Sunday Jackpot, and the Twister. Worked exceptionally well across some of the terraces that run across Missouri down through the farm fields. This stuff right here was hot. I've got 2 baits. Actually, I've got 3 baits. Unfortunately, they're out of them right now. I didn't know that, or I'd have brought some with me up here, but we're going to get some more to you. And
sure.
One of my baits is Complete Bait. I have another bait called Caballo Diablo, and I have another pretty good bobcat bait called Cockle-Doodle-Doo, and all 3 of those baits are just, they've been really hot for me.
Caballo Diablo, what's that for?
Stands for devil horse.
What's it catch?
Lots of coyotes, bobcat. It's mainly a coyote bait. Yeah.
Okay.
But I've caught all 3. I've even caught a badger or 2 on it. But it's really hot across the south for coyotes. It's mainly a coyote bait. I have some other stuff like my shellfish paste. This works really good done on a bridge wall where you catch your mink and your coon. This year we've changed it just a little bit. It's got more shellfish shells and stuff in it so you can see it, but a lot of times I put this on a bridge wall, and the following year you'll still see the stain on the wall, and what that tells me is it's still there, and it's probably kept the animals working that wall all year long, so that way it's kind of a dual purpose. But I've also used it in pocket
Change
sets.
up in the dirt hole and get a fox or coyote.
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh,
I like this. I remember using it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
don't be afraid to use it
It's a
for
good
predators,
shellfish.
like John said. It's good stuff. I do make gland lures, red fox, coyote, bobcat. Those have their place. All gland lures have their place.
And you're going to keep this one because I'm going to open it. But if I remember right, this really, yeah, there's no skipping there. When you open this,
It's
it'll.
a lot of glands.
There's a lot of glands,
Yep.
and a fox jumps out of the bottom there. So.
Absolutely. I use all the glands that I cut myself, so I know exactly what's in them.
And Jim doesn't have the best labels in the industry, but it's not what matters, and I'm sure some point he can improve labels,
working
but
on that.
I'm over that, because like I said, I couldn't even distinguish the labels. The descriptions are on the site, but what I do know is that this stuff does catch canines, and it works real good. And it's kind of interesting, I don't go down south too often to trap, but he was boasting about its effectiveness down south. But I'll tell you what, I do trap when the furs are prime in Michigan, which tends to be December and January, and these lures have the calling power for that time of the year.
Absolutely. Well, at this point, I think we want to thank you for your time, and Hope you try my products and get them at PCS Outdoors. And if you see me at a convention or whatever, come on up and say hi. Thanks.